Hello guys, my name is Lord Freezer and now we're gonna be talking about 3 matches of Hell Ember. The first one I think is the hospital. So we're gonna be catching some survivors on this point. We're facing Coordinator, Explorer, Doctor and Priestess. It's not a try-hard team, but kinda regular you get on a normal match. I found Coordinator, so I decided to follow her. Well, she's going around, me too, and I will be look at her. She's lagging, I don't know why, or maybe she's using some cheat, wall cheats or something. I'm not sure. So we're gonna ignore that part. The good thing is that I managed to get a free hit on her, so it's good because our early game was very lively. I just hit because I thought someone was there, and look at this, I terror shot Priestess. A bad choice from her. It would be better if she wait for me to give her a hit, so she wouldn't be terror shot and bolt that window with no problems. But those decisions made terrible mistakes at the end. Well, and I put her on the basement, so this is good. The rest here, Coordinator is injured, and she managed to save that Priestess because I didn't have my perk available. So good job, Coordinator, but not good enough. You got hit and you're gonna be down soon. And now we're gonna catch the Priestess with our pattern. Look at this. I threw it and I just teleport in exact time, so I down her again. That's good. We're gonna carry her to another tier. So we have 3 Cypher left and we are doing this. We're having a good spot right now. And then I think someone is near my red puppet, yeah, and that's Explorer, yeah. So I put my Inferno Soul again, and we're gonna pursue Explorer. I didn't notice that Priestess was released, so a terrible mistake from my part. But well, doesn't matter on these matches, you know, because you're having fun, you're not that try hard. So we're gonna dance a little bit here with Explorer. See, we're moving that booty from Hell Ember, and well, he jumped the wall, the window, and we boom, and down him again. That's good. They are just wasting their time healing each other, so they are able to rescue this partner of theirs, sorry. And we put him on a chair. Now I think we have our perk available, so we're gonna deploy another puppet. No, I think we don't have our perk. Well, we're just gonna wait and put our puppet there. And another person is destroying our puppet. That's a bad sign. I think that was Doctor or Coordinator, not sure about that. Well, I thought someone was hiding there, because it's very common that survivors do that. Well, at least I remember that from this match. Then we saw Doctor, she's trying to rescue. Fortunately, we have our puppet, so it's a good idea to just teleport and avoid the rescue. And better if we just wait, so we cannot hit another person instead. We put Explorer, and that's his last words. He got killed. And then we're gonna follow that Doctor, and we got another lucky hit from our puppet to that Priestess. That's good. You know, Hell Ember puppets are very useful these times. They could be annoying because you need to run away from them, and they can somehow stop you from decoding and that's good. It's not like Joseph's skill with his camera world, but at least you got something. Then I saw someone that was doctor. I teleported there and I hit her. And then I followed doctor. After all those pursuits, I decided to catch doctor. But you know, these survivors are not that good in my opinion. Why? Because I was able to catch them with a Hell Ember. Like pro survivors, or at least kind of advanced survivors in ranked matches, they would be kiting me like hell. It would be impossible for me to catch them unless that I use my blink to get a first hit. It's like having this hunter, like having gatekeeper. You know, once you get your full presence, you are like one shot, one kill. But until you get that presence, will be like one cipher left, and that's not very useful for you because there is only one cipher. You can down one person, and what if that person got borrowed time, and then you're fucked. But at least Hell Ember has his puppets, so he can defend himself in a proper way than gatekeeper. In a proper way than gatekeeper. That's why it's better. So I was able to knock that coordinator out before she shot me, and look at this. All my puppets are trolling me with that. I don't know how to land, how to throw these puppets in a good way. So do not expect me to do that better than that. Anyway, we're just following Priestess because we know that coordinator is out. She can no longer wake her up by herself. And we threw the puppet, and look at that. He's trolling me like hell. Anyway, I think I saw someone over there. That's why I changed my direction, and I was looking for that priestess. If I had her decoding that one cycle or something. Yeah, and I throw my puppet, and I don't know why it went inside that building. But actually that was good because we found priestess. And then we use our blink. I think she doesn't know I have blink. Terrible mistake. She got cocky, and then I downed her again. So it's not a good idea. Even if you don't know, if you know that the hunter doesn't have blink, better you to use that time to reposition, to get a better reposition on kiting, so you can avoid a hit or even being captured by a puppet. Well, we won that match. Then we're gonna move on to the next one. I think it's on Moonlit Park. We are facing now a gardener. Yeah, and we are not carrying abnormal. Yeah, it's a suicide. But you know, it would be even more dangerous for me and harder if I don't carry a blink. Why? Because Hell Ember doesn't have these pursuing skills like a Joker, Geisha, or even a Spider. Yeah, I found Priestess, but that gardener started to dismantle my chairs. Oh my goodness. So I decided to focus her first, because I knew that I don't have a abnormal, so it's a bad idea to get all my chairs down before I can get someone. So we changed our focus, and we decided to pursue Gardner. At this time, I don't know where she was. I think she was behind. Yeah. Well, what I was telling you is that it's better to carry this trait, I mean this blink, because you will need it to catch pro survivors, or at least to get a lucky hit like this one in this portal. Yeah, because they will catch you forever. That's why it's better to get blink instead of abnormal in this point. So you can take some risk. You can sacrifice some chairs, but you can capture all of them, or you cannot sacrifice any chair and don't capture any of them. That will depend on you. Well, I tried to get a double hit there with my puppet, but I wasn't able to because that priestess discovered me. So, and I pick up my puppet and try to do the same thing again. And look at this. I'm gonna throw my puppet in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it, and it trolled me. That pupper appears behind me. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious, bro? Oh my goodness. These puppets are 100% useful for Hell Ember. Well, we're just having a 5 cipher. I mean, if Gardener were like, instead of dismantle my chairs was the cutting ciphers, it would be an easy win for them. But she decided to dismantle my chairs. I don't know why. Well, we pick that puppet again and try to throw it through that bridge, because we're gonna lose too much time going across through those bridges. So it's better to use your puppet. Then I got pissed off at that point, and I decided to focus that gardener. I didn't want to get another dismantled chair. Would be a problem. So we are facing her. She doesn't know that I have blink, yet she will discover when I use it. Look, I wasn't able to capture her. That was good. The only problem here would be like, I got cocky and I didn't see a forward, and I got stunned. Yeah, and she was released, and I got fucked. Yeah, because that stun long took forever for me to recover. So, and I lost any sign of Gardener, so I tried to pursue forward. A bad idea. He managed to escape me, and then we're gonna go after Gardener. I thought she was near that cipher, because near that cipher there was a chair. It was a lucky guess of mine, and guess what? I found her before she dismantled that chair. So she waited there. I think she was laggy. I don't know what happened, but I was able to down her. And I got stunned again by that fucking forward. Jesus Christ. Well, I missed my hit, I don't know why, but the other one I didn't miss it. Fucking logic. Missed the near one, but the other one, which is more probably to be missing, you you didn't miss. Oh my god. Use my puppet to avoid that forward. Fortunately, I wasn't stunned that time, and I got a hit, so that's even better. We put that gardener on a chair, and we're gonna camp on this situation. You might say, oh, you're camping, you're a fucking noob or something else. But it's not true. You need to camp as a hunter. Otherwise, you'll be losing every single match. Like, for real, try to not camp in a tier 4 or tier 5 hunter match. Would be like because once you get away from that chair, there is always a survivor that will rescue that person, and besides that rescue, he will heal them. He or she will heal that victim of yours, and then you have to down her again while you're wasting your time with another survivor. So it's a bad idea to not camp unless you are very pro. But even though if you are a pro, survivors will make your life miserable. That's why the only way to get a picture in this game, I think, is to camp. There's no other way. So they decided to rescue, and I down them like twice or 3 times with my puppet. That's why Hell Ember is scary on chairs, even more than Gamekeeper. Gamekeeper can get someone down, but Hell Ember can get many people down one shot. Yeah, I missed my hit, but my puppet did. My puppet really took it very seriously this match. Good job, puppet. You are better hunter than me. Lol. Well, and my other puppet discovered that mechanic because it hits her robot. So I found mechanic. At this point, I think I won this match. I did, and I hit her. Well, we're gonna put that mechanic on a chair to ensure our victory. Gardener, I think she's dismantled our chair. I mean our puppet. Yeah, it would be suicide from her part to rescue, but there is no more option for her to do than leave in this match. Because Forward got down and he used his perk to get himself up, so he's out of the game. So that will be it in this match. The advice that I can give you as a survivor is not to rescue all of you one person with Hell Ember. It's a terrible mistake. You saw that on this match. I got like 3 people. If I didn't misclick my button there because I picked someone else instead of activating my Infernal Soul, I would have won with 4 kills, and that would be a terrible match for the survivors. But you know, it's better to just lose one person than all of your team. So take that into consideration. Well, in this match, it's on Lakeside Village, I guess. Yeah, it's on that map. So we are facing some try-hard survivors. Why I'm telling you that they are kind of try-hard? Because look at that composition they got. They got Perfumer, Mechanic, Cowboy, and Priestess. Will be like a regular composition in a ranked match if you face survivors. Well, not that pro survivors, but regular survivors on Mammoth tier or even higher. So, but the most try-hard composition I kind of struggle again is this one. But you always see that composition on high tiers, unless you got bans. You got these survivors. Either Coordinator or Forward, Mechanic or Mindset, Seer and Perfumer. But if you ban Seer or any of them, they replace with Magician and another survivor, which is kind of annoying. But I think it's better to get a Magician. Why? Because Magician is harder to rescue than any other survivor. That's why. It's much better having a Magician than a Seer or Perfumer. So that would be a try-hard composition in my opinion. So yeah, they are almost similar to that composition. That's why I'm telling you they are try-hard. Well, I got like a lucky hit with Mechanic in a pallet, and I decided to throw my puppet. Look, I got trolled again by my puppet. That's fucking awesome. Well, and see, they are cocky. They don't even care on the coffin. That's a bad idea from them. They just decided to dismantle my puppet and try to bully me. That's what they are trying to do. But I got a free hit from this Cowboy instead. And then we're gonna be after that Perfumer because she's destroying our puppet. I don't know why. It's like instead of rushing machines, she's thinking that she can win the game with dismantle this puppet. Like hell. And I missed my blink and my hit. The worst early game for the Hell Ember. No one down and 2 machines, 3 ciphers left. I used my perk and got a hit, but she blocked that hit with her perfume. And I decided to throw my puppet and look. I don't even know why I keep on trying that. And she managed to escape through that portal. Well, a terrible early game for the Hell Ember, because you got no one on a chair, and you got 3 ciphers left. And look at what my puppet is doing. Like for real, I got trolled with this puppet. It's very sad. Seems like instead of helping me or aiding me, these puppets are like helping the survivors to escape. Somehow like that. Well, I discovered the three of them on that cipher, and I threw my puppet, and look, it went the other way. Like, what the fuck, bro? I found them and I tried to hit them. And see, I'm pursuing mechanic. And, well, I missed my hit. I don't know why I was near. Well, that will be it. And then they are destroying my red puppet. Seems like they don't like my puppets that much. I thought I would be able to stop that dismantle from my puppet, but I wasn't. And I got somehow a little piece, because that perfumer is dismantle every single puppet from my side, and it's even worse if you play it on PC. Why? Because you just need to press one button and you will dismantle that very easy with no problems. Fortunately, I got that perfumer and we put her in a chair. So that's a good point. At least we got someone on a chair. I don't know why at this point I didn't see that cowboy. I didn't see that cowboy was the one who's gonna rescue. I think he would be the only one that would get in serious problems with Hell Ember. Why? Because he can rescue with that lasso thing, and he can get away very easy with that movement speed. And he doesn't need to rescue like to get near the chair to rescue. That's another point. I mean, it's very annoying that for Hell Ember. Yeah. I missed my hit, I don't know why. And I blinked and I tried to hit him. He made 360. Well, and I thought I was able to down that mechanic, but I wasn't. I just got a hit from my puppet. I was putting another puppet there so I can avoid that cowboy, but indeed, instead of picking up that perfumer, I picked my puppet up. So I'm being kind of kited here in this area, and I'm throwing my puppet like, no, look at that, it went through the other way. So I said, never mind, I'm gonna use that Infernal Soul instead of puppets. So that's what I'm doing. And look, that cowboy is using from that lasso ring, and he's carrying that perfumer away. That's why I hate that survivor too, because he can be very annoying nowadays. But the good thing of the puppets is that it's like they are stopping the rush, and I was able to get that priestess before she escaped that portal. That's good. At least with Leo you can stop rushers, because you have your puppets walking around every single where. But with Gatekeeper, it's just a hell. You can't stop anyone from rushing you. Besides, you need to camp in order to avoid a rescue. And if you avoid that, you're a fucking god. But if you're not, well, you almost be like losing that match, or tidying up if you can catch them again. Yeah, I did that on my stream, and believe me, it was a hell. And I got pissed. I got pissed off, and I changed to my Smiley and Joseph, and then I teach them the same medicine. A try-hard hunter versus try-hard survivors. Well, I caught Cowboy and I put him on a chair again. That's good. Well, I'm just gonna stay here, because I don't think that going around would be very helpful, because I don't have my puppets. And look what my puppets are doing. They're just having fun with mechanic. I don't know how come my puppets were able to stay with mechanic that long. Seriously. I'm just waiting here to rescue, and I miss my hit. The good thing is that I stopped a perfumer to rescue again. So we're just gonna use our blink here, and there you go. We insta down that cowboy. And look at my puppets. They are having fun with that mechanic. I don't know what is she doing. She's like containing both of them like more than 60 seconds. Look. So I'm just waiting here because I don't want that cowboy to be safe or rescue. It would be annoying for me, like it was at the beginning of the match. So look at my puppets. Very good job, puppets. Very good job. So I'm just waiting there, and then we're gonna teleport and make that job by myself. Then you go. I teleport and I decide to shut down that mechanic. There you go. Well, I pick her up and I put her on a chair. They still have 2 ciphers left. I mean, they are not interested on the cutting. That's what I can see. If it was ranked match, believe me, this would not happen. They would be like rushing like fucking hell. Yeah, I missed my hit, but I got mechanic in a lucky hit again. That was very lucky from my part. Even though a perfumer managed to rescue her, but I wanted to get perfumer instead. Why? Because perfumer is the one that complicated my life later, and you're gonna see why. I used that infernal soul to get that perfumer away and quick got here and I parachute her. That's even better. We got 2 down and 1 injured. So we're just waiting here. I thought I would be able to catch that perfumer in this part, but I wasn't because of the magic wand. Because of that one. So we just ignore that perfumer and put that mechanic on a chair. Mechanic priestess, sorry. It was a bad idea. I should have got that perfumer earlier, because she got healed and she got a flare gun. I don't know from where, maybe from a chest. Yeah, I was cocky in that part of the match because I saw her injured. I thought she would take forever to heal, so she's gonna be here and try to escape with 1 hit. I was very confident at that moment, but I didn't notice she was looking for something on chest, and that she got a flare gun and a healing staff. So I was cocky. Well, at the end, she managed to escape. That's awful, because I wanted to take her down for what she did to my puppets. So I could pay in return, you know? Well, just patrolling the area because I want her to escape. But she got healed, as I told you before. See, that's a fucking hell. Then I don't know where is she. I'm just waiting for crawls to get over her head in order to reveal her position. And there you go. I think it's gonna be shown in a second, I guess. There you go. That's perfumer. And then I was cocky again. I thought, oh, she just got some healing. Doesn't matter. She's not gonna escape. And she's going the other way around. Like, what the fuck are you doing? In my mind, I was able to get a hit on her, but and then I realized she had a flare gun. Well, I need to be quick, but I wasn't. I could have parachute her in that part, but I wasn't able to. The good thing is that I get a free hit in this part. Yeah, I got a free hit. So I thought I would be able to stop her. That's why I decided to teleport back. and I would use my Infernal Soul to get her. But my Infernal Soul was so slow that it looks like a bot, seriously. It was like staying there, like waiting. I got shot and managed to escape. That was sad. But indeed, if you're facing a Hell Ember, my only advice would be not to rescue like all of these subscribers did the thing. Just rescue one by one and do not risk your match in that way. Well, that will be it, guys. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video. Bye.